Some people bungee jump, some people jump out of airplanes, and I fight fire, or I used to. It's just the way I was raised. I lived in a little farm community, and if somebody needed help, you went and helped. Well, I was at Pleasant Hill for 10 years, but I worked 2 jobs for quite a while. And I got hired in 1994 at Central Jackson County Fire in Blue Springs. So it was Labor Day of 2016, and we got a call out on the highway of a car wreck. A drunk driver ran into the back of a family and killed both the kids, and the father was very, very, very injured. The little boy in the back was dead, and we got him out, and it was a horror show. A few months later, I ran a dead infant, and that was pretty much it. From then on, I was very tense, a little tense right now. And, over the years, I worked several more dead kids, just like everybody. I'm nobody special. I mean, every firefighter out there, every EMT, every paramedic has the same stories I do. It's a hard job, but they wear on you.
When Rod came to me, he came to me in a significant amount of distress. Throughout his career, 26 years, he had dealt with a lot of death. The ones that hurt him the most were the infant deaths.
I started wondering what was the next day that I was going to have, another dead child.
All he could think about and all he wanted to talk about was these children that he had lost under his care. What he didn't think about was, in 26 years, how many positive impacts he had had on countless people. Even if you're counting your losses, why would you still think they were losses? In that moment, that child had someone who cared about them. If that's the way that child has to go, with a compassionate person around them, then how is that a loss?
It just built, and it turned into this thing that I was dreading. And I went to work, and I just went to work, and I put on a happy face, and I plowed through it. I got to the point where I thought, if I die in a fire, that's no big deal. I'll die a hero. I won't have to face this anymore. In December, as I was walking out of the training building, I looked at the training tower. It's about 3 stories. I thought about jumping off the training tower. And my chief, who I've known 25 years, he says, "Are you all right?" I said, "No, I'm pretty friggin' far from okay." I said, I don't know what's going on, and I need somebody to talk to. So I went and talked to Dave, and he told me, he said, "I think you have PTSD." And let me tell you what, when you're in the middle of that crazy cycle, to have somebody look you square in the eye with all the honesty in the world and say, "Look, I think I can help. I can get you a little better." That's better than gold. What made Valor effective for me was the thing I hated the most. The environment of getting me to just quit taking care of people and start taking care of myself. The people who, no matter how much I bitched and griped and complained, loved me and took care of me and knew they could help me and didn't give up on me.
The patients we treat, they deal with a lot of self-sacrifice. To help others to the degree that they help others, it takes parts of them away. In the Valor program, we find it to be an honor and a privilege to be able to teach these guys that have already given so much that you don't have to end with the legacy of pain.
So yeah, life's good. Super grateful for the Valor program, super grateful that it exists. And I know that it'll very positively impact the way I live the rest of my life.